Hi everybody and welcome to Homestead Tessie, coming home. The reason why you're coming home is I want to share with you my videos that reflect what it was like when I would come home to my grandma's house. These are videos full of old-fashioned inspiration and nostalgia and a lot of frugal living. I just got a shower and now I'm making the bed. The very first thing that I usually do every morning is make our bed. That's something that was taught to me ever since I was 2 years old. My mother expected me to have my bed made every morning. And at age 55, I guess I'm still doing that. The quilt my mother made for me when I was 10 years old. And now I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready for the day. I bet I only filmed this 3 or 4 times in the 8 years of making YouTube videos. Simply, I thought this is not very interesting. But I've had a lot of people recently ask me, how do you do this and how do you do that? And it's just simple things that I do every day. My bandana I usually wear now. And I love it in the summertime. It does keep the hair out and it keeps me cooler. As you can tell, the lighting isn't very good because my house is like a cabin. I don't like a lot of bright lights. I never did. I don't like even going to stores that have bright lights. I put a little bit of makeup on. Sometimes it's just a little bit of lipstick and a little bit of blush. I don't wear a lot of makeup. All of my makeup is from the Dollar Tree and I only buy makeup once a year. I don't use a whole bunch of it. But just that little bit of makeup makes me feel pretty. I no longer dye my hair, so you are seeing my hair in different shades right now. A lot of grays, a little bit of some red, which I'm not sure where that came from, and, well, even a little bit of white. My hair naturally was very dark, almost black when I was a child, and it's dark brown. But now you can tell the silver is coming in. But I really like my hair that I'm not dyeing it anymore. It'll be interesting to see in the next couple months what my hair actually will look like because some of the last dye is still in there. I did trim my hair just recently a little bit because it was getting so long, and I call it my ratty tat tat. It was getting a little bit too much frizz. I cut my own hair too. In the course of our 38 years of marriage, I've only gone to the hairdresser once, and that was for something very special. I either cut my hair or my husband cuts it. Oh, and yes, that signature pink lipstick. You're going to either love it or hate it, but that's something I don't leave my house without. I have my pink lipstick. That's just about it. I can do anything if I have that lipstick. That gives me my superpower. And before I film my videos, I always read up. I like to read up every single morning and just get things back in order. I don't really have things in too bad a disarray, but I always have the constant supply of books. Lots and lots of books. I always start a load of wash and then I go into the kitchen and start readying that up as well. Now we only have a 1,000 square foot home. It's 1,100 square feet if you count the out porch, but we don't really count that much as the out porch. It's not really a living area. Oh, I love it out there, but basically we live in a small home. So I'm really happy for that. It's okay to have a small home if you're really organized. And I love organizing. That's something I learned from my mother. So organizing my house comes easy for me. I'm going to take a minute of my cleaning to share with you what I got the other day. And this here was made by Mary. Absolutely the most beautiful thing. So she made was little bags, and these are for journaling or for devotions, and she gave me some books. So this is a cookbook. But look how beautiful this is. It's going to go in our bedroom. I'm going to hang it on one of the hooks in our bedroom. And then she gave me the Healing Ministry book, which is going to be a great devotion. And the Desire of Ages. So that's another devotional. And then she made all kinds of little things like this. Aren't they so neat? So she made all of these cute little things for me. And then she made cards. She has all these beautiful cards. So this is just so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate our bedroom with some of this, and I'll put the devotionals with my other books where I like to read. So let's go ahead and put that in the bedroom. I just think it looks so pretty with my old-fashioned dresses. Now let's finish cleaning up, and then we can do the rest of the chores outdoors. Recently I went through all of my clothing, and it's so nice now to have a closet where I can actually see everything that I have. And I like to color coordinate things. And there's where I put my devotions, because I think I'm going to read my devotional tonight. I just thought it looked pretty sitting on the bed. And now it's something I have to do every single day. And I like to hang the wash out. There's nothing like wash hanging on the line. We pretty much all do the same chores, except for sometimes it may look a little different. I use an indoor grill a lot right now, and it is very greasy. So I save that dishwater and I put it into my filter. It's a filter system, and it filters it. And that way I don't have to put it into our septic because of the grease. I'm really careful about that these days. And here is the garden. It is growing by leaps and bounds with all the rain and now the high humidity and heat we have. This is my ultimate favorite time of the year, when I can harvest my herbs just for fun. Clean everything up, put everything away is the motto for today. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me this morning. And you got to see inside my home. And does it remind you of your grandma's home? I know a lot of people say that because of all of the knitted things that I have and just the old-fashioned way of living. I'm getting more and more into old-fashioned way of living the older I get. I shudder to think when I'm 70 and 80 what I'll be like by then. Who knows? Maybe I will even have a horse and carriage by then. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. I absolutely love it. It's going to be great in our bedroom. Now, it's to look like a braided rug, but it is a very thin rug. And this is the back of it. Has the rubber backing. But it comes in different sizes. And take a look at this. This would be great for children to play on. It's really nice and soft. And it looks like a braided rug. So it has that look of the old-fashioned look. This would be great on top of a wood floor. Absolutely gorgeous. My favorite color is brown. And this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in our bedroom. And now I can redecorate. It is so super duper neat. I love it. It is so soft and comfy, but yet it's low plush, which makes it nice to vacuum over it. And that is the rug that looks braided, but it's not.